Hey, welcome back, guys. So today on this video, we are talking about your Teachable account, and more specifically, I'm going to quickly answer a question I keep getting a lot on my other video, and that is how do you create a course inside of Teachable? So let's go ahead and talk about this. First off, guys, real quick video, not too many steps involved, so be sure to stick around to the end of the video. But why would you want to create your course in Teachable anyways? Well, that's pretty easy. If you're running an online business, you know that selling a course is a popular way to monetize your audience, and Teachable is a popular way to do that. Whatever the case is, it's a pretty easy process. It's handled here in your Teachable dashboard. Check my video description. I'll try to leave the written instructions there as well. But I've already logged into my Teachable account, and this is the home screen. Now here on the home screen, if you want to create your course in Teachable, here on the left side, you're going to click on courses. It looks like 3 vertical lines. Okay, once you do that, you're going to see all the courses that you have set up in Teachable. However, to set up a new course, you want to click on the turquoise Create Course button. Okay, so next Teachable is going to ask you a few questions to help set up your course. So first you want to go ahead and give it a course title. So for example, if we're setting up an international cooking course, we'll just do international cooking. Now, if you have more than one admin or author in your account, you can go ahead and choose who the author of this course is. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it at this. And then next you want to go ahead and write a description about your course. So this is what your students can expect about this particular course. So let me go ahead and fill this out. Okay, so I went ahead and filled that out. If you need help setting that up, you can go ahead and prompt ChatGPT to write up a course description. So I'm going to go ahead and click on continue down here on the bottom right. Okay, next you want to go ahead and set up a thumbnail. So this should be a visual image that depicts what your course is about. So let me go ahead and click upload, and I'm going to select a file. Okay, I grabbed an image. I'm going to go ahead and upload this. Okay, so this is the thumbnail that my students are going to see when they're signing up for this course. And I'm going to click continue down here on the bottom right. All right, next you get to set the price for your course. So depending on what your goals are with this course, you might want to go ahead and have a one-time fee, some sort of payment plan. If it's a high ticket course, you can do it free. So maybe this is a course for your existing students. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to go ahead and do one-time purchase and then click on continue. Okay, next we're going to go ahead and set up the price of this course. So choose your currency. I work in dollars, so I'm going to leave it at that. And let's set this one at $9.99. Okay, and then we're going to do this as an April special. And then I'll go ahead and write this normally, $19.99. Okay, sign up for April discount. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and click on continue. Okay, so the cool thing about Teachable is they've built in AI when you are setting up your course. So you can do this from scratch right here. For me, I usually use AI, and that way it gives you an outline of your course so that way you can go ahead and edit to make it more specific, but at least it jumpstarts you into your course so that we don't have to build out each and every little step. So here in the description, you want to go ahead and prompt it as much as possible. So generally, I'm going to write a good 1 or 2 paragraphs describing what the course is, what they can expect to learn, what types of sections I want the course to cover. So let me go ahead and fill this out. Okay, so what I typed in is this course is the best recipes from all over the world in one place. I will have 3 sections to include Chinese food, Mexican food, Italian food. And under each section, I will provide 3 of the most popular recipes from that region. Each course will have PDFs and recipes with ingredients. So let me go ahead and click on the turquoise finish button here on the bottom right. Okay, a quick second later, the setup guide pops up. So this is pretty cool. So like I said, with AI, it jump-started me. So we have a Chinese food section, we have a Mexican food section, and then we have an Italian food section. And then under each one of those sections, we have basically like chapters. So Kung Pao chicken, sweet and sour pork, and Peking duck. So we're going to be able to go in and edit each one of these, but at least I have the outline ready. And if we scroll down a little bit, we see the thumbnail that we set up, the course title, the pricing. So this is pretty easy. It's just like setting up a Facebook page. All you're going to do is just click on the section that you want to edit. So as you can see, it already set up and even filled out the content. So you're going to want to read through this because it's coming from AI. So we want to make sure that it's geared specifically to your particular course. So flavorful and popular dish known as Kung Pao chicken. And then maybe I would add in here, edit. You can also make Kung Pao beef with this recipe. And then maybe we want to go ahead and add in some links to the particular section. So maybe we're going to do a recipe video, and then I would just highlight this, and then I can add a link right here. So we'll do, okay. So I added a YouTube link right there. And once you're done, go ahead and click on save. And then we can also turn on the comments. So that way my students can leave comments about this particular lesson. Now, if you want, you can click here on add content. And then once you click on add content, you can go ahead and add, I don't know if you want to add a video or you want to add a PDF right here. So we'll go ahead and add a PDF. Okay, I grabbed a PDF. I'm going to upload it. So maybe this PDF is going to be for the recipe list for Kung Pao chicken. So just kind of play around with the content and then make sure that you feel like the course is robust enough. All right. And then once you've added in enough content, you want to go ahead and click on publish. All right. Now it's published. Now we can go ahead and jump back here to the course, and you're just going to go through this one by one. Now, once we built out Chinese food, Mexican food, and Italian food, you can add another section right here. And let's say maybe we want to go ahead and add in Thai food. All right. And then we can go ahead and add in each lesson. So this one is going to be a lesson on pad thai, and you want to be sure to click save. So this looks pretty good. So I'm going to go through and just publish all of the different lessons. Okay. I'm going to publish all and publish all. Okay. I'm going to click on preview. Okay. So here is what my course looks like. So they're going to let them know the thumbnail, the different chapters, the different lessons within the chapters. So this looks pretty good. Let me go back here. Okay, so once you have your course all set up and you've edited everything in and added in all the different lessons, you want to go back over here on the left side and click up Setup Guide. And once you do that, you want to be sure to publish your course here on the top right. Okay, now they let you know that this means your sales pages will be public, which is the goal. So go ahead and click on publish. Okay, quick second later, you're going to see the link right here. So you can copy the link and click on done. Now, if you ever need to get back to your course here on the left side, you're going to click on that same button, courses. Okay, so here you can see our international cooking course. It is published, and you can click right here on the right, and then you can preview the course as a student. Okay, so here is our course that we created on Teachable. So there you have it, guys. If you're wondering how to create a course in your Teachable account, that's the easiest way I know how to do it. If you know an easier way, be sure to leave a comment below. Let the rest of us know how you did it. Hopefully you found that video useful. If so, click thumbs up or maybe consider subscribing to my channel, and I hope to see you on the next video. Thanks again for watching.